What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I'm just waiting on my Uber. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane last night. Let me tell you something, bro. I think that DC last night, because I did the DC meetup last year, but DC this year was even bigger because the place where I had it at, they recently opened up a rooftop and they had additional space at the bottom, whatever, and the manager was dope. She just gave it to me. She just looked out because she's seen that it was basically at capacity. When we got here, it was completely dead and they had no expectation and they was about to send their workers home. And so we like, nah, you don't want to do that. It's going to be insane. And it wound up being a movie. I mean, capacity on the rooftop, capacity at the bars downstairs, capacity in the restaurant, like 100% sold out. But we got everybody in and it was all good vibes, great women, great drinks. The fellas was having a good time. And I always tell people on a regular basis, like, if you could meet me in person, and not just online, and I know a lot of people don't really get out like that as far as like content creators, but listen, come and kick it with me. If you're not a part of the Chasers, the Patreon, link is in the description. You need to come and kick it with your boy because I'm touring all next year and it's gonna be even bigger and better. DC outdid Dallas. What was some of the other cities that we hit? What's the last one? Atlanta, New York. We did New York last, didn't we? Yeah. Crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So make sure y'all tap into the Patreon, man. You see, I ain't even got no voice. The ladies was beautiful. And I say it all the time. Listen, man. It was people from everywhere, from all over the country, and they just was showing love. And so I don't understand why these people operate like they operate online, because y'all got to separate yourselves from the people that y'all don't want to be around. Let me give you a little bit of insight into that. Fellas, you got to protect your energy. You kings. You are what you attract. And so, of course, we got to level up. But that goes without saying because those are the conversations that we have on a regular basis. But the other side of it is we can't subject ourselves to people or the presence of people that are toxic or do not add value to us. And that's why when I have an event, you never, for over 2.5 years running, you never, ever hear about any kind of problems, all of that crazy junk that you see that go viral, or, you know, these chicks that do the A with the butterfly eyelashes. That don't happen at my spots. Ain't no arguing, ain't no issues, ain't no problems, ain't no trouble. It's none of that. The only thing that happens is good vibes, good energy. People don't even be wanting to go home at all. They do not want to go home, man. And I don't even be wanting them to leave. And so we just be hanging out even after the after party. We may hit another spot. We may go get something to eat. We might just be chilling in the lobby. I'm not sure what is going to happen throughout the night. But I know one thing is for sure and two things is for certain. Even when I was at the airport and I was checking in for my flight, I was doing my luggage drop off to check in my luggage. People had good energy. And I ran into some other people that wasn't even yet bag chasers. And shout out to my friends on the way to Peru. So they over there and they doing their thing. But yeah, man, I'm not on that. I'm not on no beef. I'm not on that type of time. I'm not about to be arguing with these women. For what? Our life is good and we doing well. We got to sort through. Now, one of the things that a lot of guys are saying is that, you know, we can change them, or we that guy. That's cool. You might be able to. Ooh, I got a red hair coming up there. You might be able to. You might be able to change them. You might be able to switch them up. They may be different around you, and that may be true. And I believe that also. But I'm not trying to. And I know that there's some anomalies, and you know, even if you are that guy, listen, there's some women that's just inherently evil. And some of them may even be willing to change. But what I'm telling guys is that you don't have to, and you shouldn't have to, because of the value that you have. Why would you waste your time trying to change people and convince people on what's best for them when they get around you, instead of removing yourself and going where you appreciate it instead of where you tolerate it? I ain't got time to be sitting here having no conversation with you, going back and forth, arguing with you. And that's the thing, that we was even having a conversation with regard to the community of women that we deal with inside of this culture that's absolutely trash. You think we about to fight for you? Listen, anybody that go back and forth with women, that means that, and I'm talking about in real life. I ain't talking about online or on the internet, going back and forth in the comments. Yo, do whatever you want to do on the comments or on the internet or whatever. But when you in real life, if I see a woman arguing with a man in real life, that's flat out disrespect, A. B, she not yours because she masculine and she want to go about doing it her way. C, she don't respect you because she not under your covering and she not submissive. And D, she don't respect your leadership, and so you need to remove yourself from that situation. And I'm not even just talking about relationships. I'm talking about women in general. My mother would never argue with me. My daughter would never. No woman would ever argue with me. And so the women around us, they just look to have a good time and have good energy. They're not trying to go back and forth. They're not about to do all of that extra stuff. They chilling. And if they not that type of woman, because most of the time they will make the adjustment based off of the fact that they see how all the other women are moving. If they not that type of chick, then they will remove themselves. What's up, Rayshawn? What's up, big dog? How you feel, man?
Feel great.
My guy, what's happening? Chilling. Waiting on Rita to get her Dunkin' Donuts and then about board this flight. So you know what I'm doing, just working as usual. I'm chilling, man. It's my guy Rayshawn, the realest ever, all the way over here from Jersey and New York. Yeah, but man, I'm gonna check y'all out. I gotta get up out of here. I'm gonna catch this flight. And but y'all have to be very, very careful about the people that y'all surround yourself with, because they can drain you. They can absolutely drain you. They can take everything from you. And then what they do is they monkey branch and they move over into the next thing and then drain them. They like vampires, right? They're literally like vampires. They're like people that want to suck up all of your energy and all of your blood and all of the resources. And when you gone, they're going to move over into the next person. And so why would you pour into people that don't add no value in your life? I understand that relationships are transactional. People that you deal with, they may be a transaction or a season in your life, but you don't have to subject yourself to it. Be very, very careful. And then when you run into the people that actually rock with you, and they're going to have that good energy and they always going to want to do what's best for you in the same way that you loving on them. Move with very good intentions and be very, very careful about the things that you surround yourself with. It's going to return to you. And fellas, remember that you a king. Don't ever in any situation or capacity waste your time with people that's not adding value into your life, especially when it comes to a woman. Because if you got to extend your provision and protection, what's she giving for you in return? What's the return on investment for me? Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Can't wait to get back to Detroit so that I can go to the Phoenix game. I know they playing Phoenix at Little Caesars Arena. If you at Little Caesars Arena, make sure you pull up on me. You know what? By the time that y'all watch this, the game might even be over. But if you just so happen to be at the arena, say what up, though. If you see me in person, say what up, though. I love you. I appreciate you guys. Protect your energy. I'm out. Peace.